Sorting through the Lancaster, Pennsylvania programs that I have, I came across this one. Three fighters named Duca. I figured they had to be related, so I did a little research. What I found was more interesting than I expected. They weren't just related. Joe, Mickey, and Johnny Duca were brothers, and on this summer night in 1934, all three fought on the same professional boxing card here in Lancaster. The first brother I looked into was Joe Duca. Like his brothers, Joe spent much of the 1930s fighting throughout Pennsylvania and New Jersey. During his career, he fought more than 70 professional bouts and earned a reputation as a tough, durable middleweight who was rarely stopped. Opening the evening in Lancaster was Mickey Duca, whose birth name was Nicola Duca. During the Depression years, fighters like Mickey had to stay busy. It might take several fights a month just to pay the bills. Between 1931 and 41, Mickey fought nearly 70 professional bouts against experienced competition throughout Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware. The main event featured Johnny Duca. By the time this program was printed, Johnny already had dozens of professional fights behind him. Over the next few years, he faced some of the best middleweights in the country, including former world champion Vince Dundee. 4 years after this Lancaster appearance, Johnny returned to Maple Grove Fieldhouse and defeated Billy Seuss, who later became world middleweight champion. Looking back, Lancaster fans weren't just watching another local main event. They were watching the most accomplished fighter of the three Duca brothers. But the Duca family's connection to boxing didn't end when the final bell rang. After his fighting career, Joe became a licensed matchmaker, helping organize the same kind of fight cards he had once fought on. Another brother, Pete Duca, also became involved in promoting boxing in Paulsbury, New Jersey. The family wasn't just producing fighters anymore. They were helping make the fights happen. Seeing three brothers on the same professional boxing card wasn't impossible, but it certainly wasn't common. This single program captured one night when an entire fighting family came to Lancaster. That's the part of local history I enjoy finding. Most of these programs are printed to last one night. Nearly 90 years later, this one still tells the story of three brothers who stepped into the ring together and a family whose involvement in boxing continued long after the fights were over. That's why I enjoy going through these old programs. If you enjoyed this, comment, like, and subscribe.